Your cat hears your footsteps before you reach the door. They recognize the sound of your voice from another room. They settle down the moment you sit in your favorite chair. Even after you've been away for days, weeks, or sometimes even longer, they react to you in a way they don't react to anyone else. That isn't luck. It isn't habit alone. Your cat has been building a memory of you every single day. Out of everything they experience, there is one thing they remember more deeply than almost anything else. It shapes how safe they feel, how much they trust you, and how they respond to you for the rest of their life. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what that memory is and why it matters more than most cat owners realize. Cats are often described as independent, but research tells a very different story. Studies from animal behavior researchers at Oregon State University and other institutions have shown that many cats form secure attachments with their owners, much like young children form bonds with trusted caregivers. Those relationships aren't built on food alone. They're built on repeated experiences that become powerful long-term memories. In this video, you'll discover 7 things your cat remembers about you throughout life, supported by scientific studies and expert observations. Most importantly, you'll learn the one memory revealed in number 7, the memory that quietly influences every interaction you have with your cat from that day forward. Number 1. Your daily routine. Your cat quickly memorizes patterns. They notice when you wake up, prepare meals, leave the house, and return home. Their remarkable internal clock helps them predict your movements with surprising accuracy. Researchers studying feline behavior have found that cats rely heavily on routine because predictable environments reduce stress and increase confidence. Pay attention to your own habits. If your schedule suddenly changes, your cat may become more vocal, restless, or clingy because the routine they trust has disappeared. Keep feeding, playtime, and bedtime as consistent as possible. Even small routines help your cat feel secure. Number 2. Your voice. Your cat doesn't simply hear sounds. They learn your unique voice and connect it with experiences. They recognize its tone, rhythm, and emotional meaning. A 2022 study published in Animal Cognition found that cats can distinguish their owner's voice from the voices of unfamiliar people, even without seeing them. Notice how your cat reacts when you speak calmly compared to when you sound stressed or frustrated. Speak gently during everyday interactions. Over time, your voice becomes one of your cat's strongest signals of safety. Number 3. Your scent. Your scent is like a personal signature. Your cat identifies you through natural body odor, clothing, blankets, and even objects you touch regularly. Cats possess an extraordinary sense of smell with hundreds of millions of scent receptors, allowing them to recognize familiar people with incredible accuracy. If your cat rubs against your legs or sleeps on your clothes, they're reinforcing that comforting scent connection. Avoid constantly changing strongly scented perfumes around your cat and leave familiar-smelling blankets available when you're away. Number 4. How you make them feel. Your cat remembers emotions connected to experiences. Gentle handling creates positive memories. Rough handling or frightening experiences create lasting caution. Behavior specialists explain that emotional learning helps cats decide who can be trusted in the future. Here's where the story changes. The final 3 memories aren't about recognizing you. They're about how your cat defines your entire relationship, and one of them may surprise you. Take a moment to think about your everyday interactions. Small moments repeated consistently become lifelong memories. Number 5. Your kindness during difficult moments. Cats remember who comforted them when they were frightened, sick, recovering from surgery, or adjusting to a new home. Veterinary behaviorists often observe rescued cats gradually building lasting trust through repeated gentle care rather than dramatic events. If your cat seeks you during thunderstorms, fireworks, or stressful situations, they're relying on those positive memories. Stay calm during stressful moments. Your quiet presence teaches your cat that difficult situations eventually pass. Number 6. The way you respect their boundaries. Cats value choice. They remember the people who allow them to approach voluntarily instead of forcing interaction. Studies on feline welfare consistently show that giving cats control over social interactions reduces stress and improves trust. Watch whether your cat walks away during petting sessions. Respecting those signals strengthens the relationship over time. Let your cat decide when affection begins and ends whenever possible. A family in Vancouver adopts a timid rescue cat that hides for nearly 2 months. Every evening, the father quietly sits on the living room floor without trying to touch her. He simply reads aloud for 15 minutes before going to bed. Night after night, nothing seems to change. Then one winter evening, the cat slowly walks across the room, curls up beside him, and falls asleep for the first time. Months later, visitors still cannot approach her easily, but whenever she hears his voice, she immediately relaxes. The family realizes she didn't remember a single dramatic event. She remembered hundreds of quiet evenings when someone made her feel completely safe. That memory became stronger than every fearful one that came before it. Number 7. The feeling of safety you create. The one thing your cat remembers for their entire life is not your face, your clothes, or even your home. It is the feeling they experience when they're with you. Every meal served with patience, every gentle blink, every calm voice after a frightening moment, and every respectful interaction becomes part of that emotional memory. Animal behavior researchers increasingly agree that positive emotional experiences shape long-term feline relationships more powerfully than isolated events. Ask yourself one simple question. When your cat looks at you, do they expect comfort or uncertainty? The answer is built one day at a time through consistency, patience, and kindness. Today you discovered that your cat remembers your routine, your voice, your scent, your emotional impact, your kindness during difficult times, your respect for their boundaries, and above all, the feeling of safety you create. Now I'd love to hear your story. What is one habit your cat seems to recognize every single day? Share it in the comments because every cat remembers something unique. If this video helped you understand your cat a little better, pass it along to another cat owner. It could completely change the way they build trust with their companion. In the next video, you'll discover another quiet behavior that seems ordinary, but reveals what your cat has been trying to tell you all along. The greatest memory your cat keeps is how you make them feel.